Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like tech and helpful tips, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started.
Fixing cracks in your ceiling is a common home improvement task that, with the right approach, can significantly enhance the appearance of your home. The first crucial step is to accurately identify the type of crack you're dealing with. Hairline cracks are typically cosmetic, often resulting from house settling or paint stress, and are relatively straightforward to repair. Larger, more prominent cracks, or those that reappear shortly after repair, might indicate underlying structural issues, water damage, or significant house movement, and these may require professional assessment. Assuming you're tackling common cosmetic cracks, begin by preparing your workspace meticulously. Clear all furniture from the immediate area. Lay down protective drop cloths to shield your flooring and belongings from dust and debris, and ensure you have adequate ventilation. Safety is paramount. Always wear safety glasses to protect your eyes from falling dust and a dust mask to prevent inhaling fine particles, especially during sanding. Before applying any materials, the crack itself needs preparation. For hairline cracks, use the corner of a putty knife or a utility knife to gently widen the crack into a shallow V shape. This creates a small groove that allows the joint compound to penetrate deeper and adhere more effectively. For wider cracks or those prone to recracking, you might not need to widen it as much, but thorough cleaning is essential. Use a brush or a damp cloth to remove any loose plaster, paint flakes, or dust from within and around the crack. Ensure the area is completely dry before moving on. Now, gather your essential tools and materials. Lightweight joint compound, sometimes referred to as drywall mud or spackle. A set of putty knives, a 4-inch and a 6-inch are versatile. Self-adhesive fiberglass mesh drywall tape, crucial for wider or recurring cracks. Fine grit sandpaper, 150 to 220 grit. A sanding block, a high-quality stain-blocking primer, and your chosen sealing paint. For hairline cracks, simply load a small amount of joint compound onto your 4-inch putty knife and press it firmly into the V-groove, ensuring it completely fills the void. Use the knife to smooth the compound flush with the sealing surface, removing any excess. Allow this first layer to dry thoroughly, typically several hours or overnight, depending on the product and humidity. Once dry, lightly sand the area smooth, feathering the edges into the surrounding ceiling to prevent a noticeable ridge. Wipe away all sanding dust. You may need a second thin layer of compound, followed by drying and sanding, to achieve a perfectly smooth finish. For wider cracks, or those that benefit from reinforcement, apply self-adhesive fiberglass mesh tape directly over the clean, dry crack, ensuring it's centered. Then, apply a thin, even layer of joint compound over the tape, pressing it firmly so the compound penetrates the mesh and bonds with the ceiling. Use your wider 6-inch putty knife to feather the edges, making the repair blend seamlessly into the ceiling. Let this layer dry completely. Apply a second, slightly wider layer of joint compound, feathering the edges even further out. This technique helps disguise the repair. Allow to dry, and if necessary, apply a third, very thin, final layer, feathering extensively. Always ensure each layer is completely dry before applying the next, and light sanding between layers can refine the finish. After the final layer of joint compound is dry and has been sanded perfectly smooth, wipe away all dust. The next critical step is priming. Apply a high-quality, stain-blocking primer over the entire repaired area. This step is vital as joint compound is porous and will absorb paint differently than the surrounding ceiling, leading to an inconsistent finish or flashing if not properly primed. Allow the primer to dry according to the manufacturer's instructions. Finally, paint the entire ceiling with at least 2 coats of your chosen ceiling paint, ensuring even coverage. Painting the whole ceiling, rather than just the repaired spot, helps to flawlessly blend the repair and achieve a uniform look and sheen across the entire surface. Remember, if cracks reappear quickly or are accompanied by sagging, water stains, or structural instability, these are signs that you should consult a professional contractor or structural engineer. Always prioritize safety, ensuring your ladder is stable and you're wearing appropriate protective gear. Thank you for watching. And please remember to like this video and subscribe for more DIY home improvement tips.